Guys, we just got to a very crowded beach, and there isn't a whole lot of beach right now because high tide's coming up. But we did get a signal. Gonna hang out in the dry sand here for a little bit. Got some nice little sandwiches I made, and Ingrid's coming for lunch. So if nothing else, we'll get a nice little lunch at the beach, and maybe a signal or two on top of that. And we have a penny to start. Nice fresh one. All right, yeah, we'll get a couple signals with it being this crowded, but if not, that's fine too. Nice little 18 here. Hopefully we can get out of the penny range, but I hate to admit that it probably is in the penny range. It's not a penny. That's a ring. We got some jewelry, folks. I don't know. It doesn't look like anything good, but it's definitely a ring. And it goes towards the tally. Nice, we'll take it. Look who joined us, but not to metal detect, just to eat. Whoa, that was full. We get some sandwiches. I found some Valentine's Day rose petals. See where this trail takes us. A choppy little 12-13 up here in the dry. Hopefully a nickel. Hopefully not a pull tab. Ooh. Thought it was a nickel, but it's a bottle cap. We got a pretty high tone. Sounds like it might be a quarter. It sounds a little weird though. You know what it might be? Is like a Matchbox car. I see a kid playing with them over there. Oh, sounds a little more quartery now. And looks pretty quartery. Yeah. On the board, pennies and quarter. It's a solid 13. Might get our nickel towards the cycle, or we might get faked out by another Bud Light bottle top. Yeah, no, we got our nickel. Alright, here's a weird one. So there's these like bases that have metal in them, so I get a little scared around here. There it is. It's like a solid 13 right there, but it sounds kind of heavier. $13 should be nickel. Ooh, see a little 16 jumped in there. It's looking like a nickel. Yeah, we'll take it. Listen to this one. Really high repeater. It's like 31 to 33. So it's a little higher than would be a quarter, unless, oh, snap. Yeah, I don't know what this for. It's a foreign coin. We'll dive into this thing later. It's pretty cool though. Australia, mate. 1 florin. So I don't know if we did good or bad on 1 florin. Hopefully it's enough for a nice barbecue at the nice kangaroo barbecue, and we could play with the boomerang. Yeah, I'm sorry about the accent. That was terrible. little bit of a scattered signal. 16 to 19 here. I think it's going to be deep. And I would assume it's not going to be anything too great. Bringing up all crazy like. It doesn't know what it wants to be. 16 to 19. And there's a little iron in it too, but I'll dig on it for a little bit. Let's see. Yeah, it's big, it's rusty, and I can't pull it out. So if someone has like a bobcat or something we could bring out here, it's all yours. Until then. Alright, we're casing the dry sand up real quick, and then we're gonna head back. There's another detectorist right there. And I was just talking to a third, David, who I talk to from time to time. And he's been doing this a lot longer than me, and he hasn't found anything today either. The sand just isn't great. And I was thinking, oh, that's our dime. That's what we need right there, folks. Yeah, so it was actually a quarter. Okay, it was ringing up, it was a 30, but it was weird. It was ringing up at 24 for the longest time. It's a weird quarter. Okay, anyways, yeah, so yeah, I was thinking, like, metal detecting is like fishing. Yes, there's some skill involved, and knowledge is good, but a lot of it is the conditions for the day. You know, some days there just aren't fish in your area, some days there's just too much sand to find anything, and a lot of it's luck. Just got to stumble upon the right spot at the right time. So yeah, I would say it's 1/3 of each of those, like 33% luck, 33% skill, and 33% conditions. Except maybe more conditions, because when it's bad conditions, you're not going to find anything. I don't care how good you are. But anyways, that's my rambling for the day. Hopefully, depending on if I have coffee or not. There may be more. Alright, somewhere over here there's some high tones. Maybe in here. This might take this might take a dig or two, because it is very faint. Wow, that's weird that it was so faint, because it was first scoop. I didn't even look at the number this time. Got it. What's up with losing all these signals right now? I threw it out of my scoop. Alright, I think I hear it that time. Hey, we got our cycle. That is our dime. Which is weird, it was ringing up in the 30s. Nope, 25 now. Wonder if there's anything else over there, but yeah, that's our dime. That's our cycle. That's back-to-back trips, not looking promising, ending with a cycle. And a possible silver ring. Alright. I'm gonna go for a little longer here, maybe 15-20 minutes, and see if we can get some more. Just got our first lead, and I think it's a fishing sinker. Does not look like a bullet. Well, it kind of does, but I don't think it is. And so I ran into David again. I showed him my coin, and we did a little research on it, and you can hardly see it, but the date is 1927, and it turns out this is 92.5% silver. So this is my first silver coin and my oldest coin I've ever found, and I have no clue how it got on this beach. And yeah, it's like the size of like a $50 too. So that's one of my best finds right there. And David also found this pocket knife, which he gave to me. He said he's got plenty of them. He didn't need it. It's Smith & Wesson. And it's a pretty cool knife, so thank you, David. I will definitely keep that, and it'll probably stay like in my car or something. It's a pretty nice knife. I like it. All right, so yeah, we're heading back to the car now, and if I get one more signal, I'll be happy. But yeah, I think Nev's gonna pick me up to go to the driving range, so we're gonna work on the golf game a little bit. But yeah, got kind of a pretty high repeater here, kind of crazy tone. Now it's kind of more like a 20. Yeah, now it's just sounding like a penny. I apologize if I turned you on for a penny, but sometimes that's what we get. Ooh, maybe it's a fishing weight. I don't know what it is. A piece of junk. I think that's it. Yep, it sounded good. Yeah, just a piece of junk. Yeah, so David just waved me over and found this, a little triple ring, and we can't tell, but I think it says 585 in there, and it looks really nice. So I think he found, I'm pretty sure that's 14 karat gold, but we don't know for sure. He offered a trade for my Florin, and I probably should have taken it. All right, real quick wrap up. We got our ring, and David said he thinks it's silver, and it kind of looks like it. So I'll leave it in the comments after I do a scratch test. Weight, junk. The knife David gave us is pretty cool, and almost 2 cycles. 1 dime short of 2 cycles here. So we got some change, and then the Torin, which is silver, 1927 Torin. And that is by far the find of the day. And then David definitely had the find of the day with the ring. And the best part about it, it counts as 3 rings because they were all soldered together. Maybe that was good karma for giving me this. But yeah, I feel bad for whoever lost the ring, because I know those usually mean that it's like 3 anniversaries for the 3 soldered rings, or like 3 decades, so they were probably married 30 years. But what you should do is put it in all the Facebook groups you can that you lost it, with pictures, and you should offer at least, like, I'd say the melt value, so like maybe like $200 as a reward, even though it's priceless. So you probably pay a lot more than that, but you know, we're happy to return rings, but you know, we do put a lot of time and money into it too, so it's a little reward is definitely goes a long way in this game too. But anyways, yeah, it ended up being a really good hunt and a good day at the beach, and yeah, hopefully it keeps going like that.